say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 sexiest dance scenes.
What does she have that I don't? Salsa.
For this list, we'll be looking at movie dance scenes that made our hearts beat just a little faster. Did our picks bring the heat? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Do You Want to Dance? The Thomas Crown Affair. He's an art thief, and she is the insurance investigator assigned to track him down. The result is the hottest cat and mouse game you can imagine.
You're just inches away.
I am inches away. You think I'm just gonna pick up crumbs you lay out? I can smell blood on my own.
Pierce Brosnan is in rare form as the coolly confident Thomas Crown, and Rene Russo's Catherine Banning proves a worthy adversary and even worthier dance partner. As they get to know each other on the dance floor, their game of cat and mouse becomes way more than that. The magnetism is impossible to ignore, and it's exciting to watch them realise it. Behold our favourite line in the whole film.
Do you want to dance? Or do you want to dance?
Number 9, The Final Dance, Centre Stage. This ensemble film about a group of hopeful young dancers was not well received by the critics, but its dance sequences are another story. During one of the ballets, the dancers got to play out some pent-up sexual tension on stage.
I want you to feel it. Let me show you. Now you see where I am? I'm right up against her. My hips are right up against her.
One particular segment on a bed brings about one of the movie's most thrilling and seductive moments. As the dancers' bodies meet and glide across each other, the audience is pin drop silent. Their routine ends with a kiss that feels almost too real to be choreographed. Centre Stage didn't exactly go on to become a classic, but no one can say the dancing was lackluster. Number 8, Music Video Shoot. Honey. This story of an aspiring choreographer is quintessential dance movie cheese. But what sets this one apart is Jessica Alba's star power.
What you doing next week?
Working at the record store?
No.
Working at the club? Not working at the club?
Her amateurist naivete in the role of Honey Daniels, coupled with her sensual and showy dance moves, makes for an eclectic, steamy watch. The scene where the unassuming Honey takes over the music video shoot, enlisting another backup dancer for a brief improvised routine, is especially erotic.
So you're in a club, and the music's gonna come on, and I'm gonna want you to move.
The two have an immediate comfort with each other, despite the suggestive and intimate choreography. The scene itself is completely divorced from reality, but it delivers on the eye candy.
All right. See, now that is sexy.
Number 7, El Tango de Roxanne, Moulin Rouge. At the Moulin Rouge, even a tango can be dangerous.
Jealousy, anger, betrayal. Where love is for the highest bidder, there can be no trust. Without trust, there is no love.
El Tango de Roxanne is a highly dramatic, lusty reinterpretation of the song Roxanne by the Police. The melodramatic performance showcases a lover's quarrel, played out in a pantomime of passion, violence, and dance. It's an intense representation of the doomed love story between Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman's characters. But even outside that context, it's a stunning and scintillating routine. Whether it's actor Jacek Koman's booming, gravelly voice or stage star Caroline O'Connor's sultry movements, El Tango de Roxanne is a tango to remember.
Roxanne, you don't have to sell your body to the night.
Number 6. Pony, Magic Mike. How could we pick just one dance to encapsulate the absolute raw sexuality of the entire Magic Mike cinematic universe?
Well, that too, the law says that you cannot touch. But I think I see a lot of lawbreakers up in this house tonight. And I don't see a cop in sight.
We could have gone with Joe Manganiello's gas station striptease. We could have gone with the dance-off at the end of Magic Mike XXL, but we went classic. Channing Tatum's very first solo in Magic Mike is high energy and completely captivating. It's a testament to Tatum's charisma that he's mostly clothed for the entire dance and still manages to make it one of the hottest scenes ever. A striptease is one thing, but it's the real dancerly talent that puts this one over the top. Number 5. Snake Dance, From Dusk Till Dawn. Some vampires enchant you with their gaze, others only have a snake and their natural assets at their disposal.
Her eyes, a distant firelight, burns bright, wondering why it's only after dark.
As Santanico Pandemonium, Salma Hayek gyrates and shimmies with a huge yellow snake around her neck. The scene was not choreographed ahead of time, so Hayek, who is afraid of snakes, had to go into a trance to carry out the scene with as much relaxed fluidity as she did. Without dialogue, the entire performance clocks in at nearly 5 minutes of pure, unadulterated sexuality. Every character is speechless, and so are we. The dance is tinged with the bizarre in a moment between Hayek and the film's co-star, screenwriter, and noted foot enthusiast Quentin Tarantino. And yet every second of the scene is utterly spellbinding.
That's what I call a show!
Number 4. Cell Block Tango, Chicago. In Chicago, murder isn't just an art, it's also sexy.
Pop, six, squish, Cicero, lip shits.
The Cell Block Tango is a burlesque number performed by the 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail. Each prisoner is given her own dance routine to explain and celebrate the murder she's been accused of.
He had it coming, pop, six, he had it coming, Cicero, he took a flower, and it tried, and then he used it, and he abused it, it was a murder, but not a crime.
Director Rob Marshall stages the murder scenes as duets between each lingerie-clad woman and her victim. Like the Black Widow luring her prey, they enchant us using only logic and a variety of slick and sharp dance moves to convince us to see their side of things. It's a trap we don't mind being caught in so much. Number 3, Take Off With Us, All That Jazz. This Bob Fosse routine is so risque, we can't even show it all to you.
Uh-oh. I think we just lost the family audience.
The legendary director-choreographer definitely liked to push the boundaries of musical theatre. This raunchy ensemble number, turned in-flight video from All That Jazz, is the pinnacle of that boundary-pushing work.
Take off with us.
Let us all get to know one another.
The dancers begin to take off their clothes in the middle of the number and simulate acts that seem more at home in a seedy New York burlesque club than a Broadway stage. Fosse's choreography, with its hip-forward thrusting, always has an erotic edge. But the steamy Take Off With Us brings this to new heights. It's sexy, but with a very bizarre, ominous quality that makes it unforgettable.
Our motto is, we take you everywhere, but get you nowhere.
Number 2, Cry To Me, Dirty Dancing. From the moment they meet, Baby and Johnny are bringing the heat on the dance floor.
Ooh, baby, I'm a love man.
Early 60s melodrama and repressed sexual tension come to a head in this slow, sweaty dance to Solomon Burke's soul classic, Cry to Me. Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze practically burn a hole through the screen as the newfound dance partners are finally honest about their feelings. They do the only thing they can do, they dance. While there are plenty of sweltering dance numbers, watching them give into their passion for each other just launches this one into the stratosphere. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Moonglow, Picnic. Repressed small-town lust and slinky jazz make this a dance to remember. Warehouse dance, Footloose. Sometimes a sweaty dance through an empty warehouse is the only way to deal with things. Come on everybody, Viva Las Vegas. Elvis and his hips meet their match in Anne Margaret. Big Spender, Sweet Charity. The taxi dancers of the Fandango Ballroom know how to advertise.
Fun, laughs, good time. Fun, laughs, good time. Fun, laughs, good time. How's about it, palsy? Yeah!
Get Down Saturday Night, Ex Machina. Open-shirted Oscar Isaac and Sonoya Mizuno unwind after a long day of Turing tests.
Everybody's busy. Can't wait for the night to begin. You work. Oh, come on, Caleb.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, He's a Dream, Flashdance. Electrocution be damned. In this iconic dance number, Jennifer Beals welder/aspiring dancer demonstrates her eclectic style of grooving for a customer base who clearly doesn't deserve it.
He's the kind of guy who thinks he's smart. He's the type that always looks the part.
Her slinky and titillating stage show is played mostly in silhouette. It's somehow even sexier than seeing everything in full light. But she catches us off guard with a mid-performance surprise. Halfway through, she pulls a chain and a bucket of water splashes her from above. The moment became instantly iconic, making it into both of the major music videos from the Flashdance soundtrack. It also probably resulted in every club with a stage having to institute a no drenching yourself in water rule.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.